So hello everyone. eBay sales are down at the moment. Let's talk about it. You see, it's been like this for like 3 weeks. My sales are down and I really don't know what's going on. But firstly, I want to imagine that the situation in the world is kind of affecting sales right now. The economy is down. A lot of people are struggling to really have disposable income to actually spend on items on eBay. So you must be really well to do, or you must be in a comfortable situation right now to just bring out your credit card or your PayPal and go ahead on eBay to start shopping. It must be an item you really, really do need. So it's been like this for like 3 weeks. My sales are down. Everything is all red. I've done all what I need to do as a reseller. So whenever things are like this, you typically hear people saying you have to keep listing. You have to probably change your titles, change your descriptions, just shake things around in your shop, which is change your pictures. Because right now you are really not shipping a lot. That is if you are in the same situation which I am. You're not shipping a lot. So you might kind of have time to push things around, which is if you have a dead spy, you want to go ahead and list them. But sometimes it could be really a very challenging situation, especially when the bills you have to pay, they are mounting. You have to pay your rent, you have to pay your telephone bills, your internet cost, or stuff like this. So, but in my many years of selling on eBay, I kind of understand that this is a normal process with eBay. It could be that the winter is just rolling away and we are rolling into the summer. People are still, kind of not in the mood yet to really go ahead and shop. It could be that people really don't have the money like it used to be pre-pandemic. And it could also be that things are generally just slow, People are not buying like they used to buy. And so what does it mean for you? You see, for me, typically what I'm going to be doing at this time is to still see how I can get some stuff. There are really some people that are killing it right now on eBay. These are people that have items that they just have ridiculous prices. So if you are selling in a particular niche where the competitors have a really bad price, there's really nothing you can do. Your prices are already very bad, given that you have already reduced your prices and you already have very little margin left to make a profit. You only have very little profit margin left. So going the route of reducing or marking down your offers might not be the best way to go. If there are ways you can actually get the same item at a very cheaper price that you can compete favorably, but in my experience, sometimes it's pretty much difficult, especially when you sell electronics items like I do. Sometimes it's really difficult to compete because a seller comes with a ridiculous price. It crashes the price of the item. Say this remote control for a Sony camera. If the normal price should be like 20 euros and somebody comes and starts to sell this item for 10 euros and even has like 100 pieces of this, there's really nothing you can do. One thing you have to do is to wait and hope that sooner or later the seller will be out of stock. But what's going on right now is that the competition is not even selling a lot. I took a look at the sold items. I'm pretty much sure that a lot of the sellers are just waiting. Things are really not moving. I really don't know how long this is going to be. If this is an eBay glitch, which I don't want to believe that this is more like 3 weeks. Sales are just down, and it's not like I'm the only one complaining about this. I've taken a look at a lot of Facebook groups. I've taken a look at a lot of the eBay community on Reddit, on so many other platforms, on Instagram, and people are kind of complaining that sales are down. Sales are down. Those selling clothing, those selling electronics, the complaint is the same. So I feel like it's going to be a situation that's going to roll by. If it were happening to just one seller, then one needs to look at your shop, see if there are things that you are doing wrong. But if it is cutting across a lot of sellers, then I kind of imagine that it's a trend. You see, it's something that affects pretty much a lot of people, and I believe that eBay is at the top of this, and they're definitely going to be doing something about it, because a lot of people are glued to this station. You know, people make their livelihood selling on eBay. There are people that have items, you know, they bought stocks, they've gone ahead to list them, they've taken good photographs, and then only for things to just slow down. It's kind of demotivating, but if my experience is anything to go by, this is just a phase. It's going to pass away, and keep doing what you have to do. Keep checking if there are possibilities to get maybe better offers, better items at really cheap prices, because on eBay, prices tends to be the king. It doesn't matter whatever niche you are selling, there's always going to be the bad price. And the more you can actually ensure that you are sourcing correctly, which is you are not paying too much for items, the better it's going to be for you to compete, especially when things are really slow, because the buyers have also become very smart. They kind of tend to buy, you know, gone are the days where people just go on eBay and kind of buy the first one or two items that shows up on the search rankings. But now buyers are kind of more smart. They kind of go to the third, fourth, fifth page trying to look for the same item, similar description, but with a better price. And some people just easily go ahead right from the point where they key in the search term. They just go ahead and filter with the list price and list price for shipping, and they get really good items. So you have to really be competitive in this time. If you have to buy something, make sure you are paying the best price that you can for it. Gone are the days where you go to a thrift store and you just see items. Because you are seeing items, you kind of feel like, yes, you can just go ahead and buy these items. No, the days are gone. Now you really have to be sure that this item you are trying to buy, somebody is not already selling it on eBay at a really, really bad price. So I hope this situation is not going to last forever. I hope it's going to roll away soon. But then, if you sell on eBay and you are committed to really succeeding on eBay, don't give up. Stay put on the game. See how you can just refresh, change some photographs, try to release. And if there are instances where you can actually reduce your price, go ahead and do it. I'm going to be doing the same on my shop. Going to be reducing the prices of so many computers, kind of running a sales promotion, just kind of running a markdown, and hopefully it will help move something. Like I said, it is not affecting one particular seller. It's like a trend, like a phase, and I believe that this phase is going to pass away. Until I see you again, peace.